What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another video. It's that time again. Time for the back nine, and we're going to talk about Batgirl today. All right, so today's topic, Batgirl variants and covers. A great topic, and wait till you see some of the books that these guys selected. You're really going to enjoy these. Big shout out to my man Ben from CBSI. If you're not checking out CBSI, I'll leave a link in the description. Go check out that webpage because there is some amazing content on there. Also, shout out to my man Phil from Vintage Comics and Toys for putting this together. Always does an amazing job with that. But you know what? Let's get into it. Batgirl movie is coming, and I suspect there could be another real push for Batgirl comics if the Robert Pattinson movie does good in the box office. If received well, then more eyes can go to the Batgirl property. As an investor, I feel like Batgirl comics are undervalued, even though I have seen plenty of covers and keys slowly go up in value the past year or so. With those points, let's see what we can recommend for the best Batgirl covers. If you have a pick or have not mentioned, please mention on the comments below. Suggestions are always appreciated here. As I always say, make sure you leave comments in the CBSI webpage, but also let me know what you guys are thinking, what books you guys think are great spec picks that we haven't picked for you. Stay to the end because I'm going to show you my pick, and I think mine is a banger. But you know what? Let's start it off right now, and let's take a look. So pick number one is going to be from Peter Renner, and it is a classic. He picks Batgirl number 12, the Art Germ cover. I still love the Art Germ number 12. It's fantastic, even if it's a little used version of the character, which has done on many new covers. Still, this is a classic. That is my second favorite Batgirl cover. I love the whole blood on the lip with the little smirk. It's Art Germ at his best. At that point, Art Germ was just destroying covers. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere that didn't have an iconic Art Germ cover. He was doing Supergirl. He was just doing so many books and so many runs. That Birds of Prey, I believe he did also. Guys were just clamoring. And you know, like I said, you go through phases. Art Germ at one point was pinnacle of everything. Adam Hughes, and then you have your Peach Momokos, and you have whatever comes along the way right now. It's just a continuous change, but certain books stay relevant because of the cover. That is one of them. Now, Peter Renner also takes Batgirl New 52, number 35. This is the first of her new costume, and it is the look that they will use for the movie. I wrote about this in my Dollar Bin article a couple of weeks ago. There's also a second print, a 1 in 25 by Babs Tarr, and 2 New York Comic Con variants. And my buddy Scott Whitman talked about this book all the way back in 2017. So this has been checked out there. This has been out there to dig up for ages now. Check out the link below. If you've seen the designs, that is the costume that they're basically going to emulate for the Batgirl series. So it would make sense for everybody to be jumping on what she's going to look like. And the book that first introduces that look is right there. And like he said, there are 2 New York Comic Con variants to this. Books you might want to take a look at. Tim Walker goes with Batman number 139. Batman is one of my favorite covers, with her swooping in and introducing herself on the cover. Can't go wrong with the original Batgirl. Prices have steadily gone up for the Silver Age key. And now Tim Walker also goes with Batman number 28, the steampunk J.G. Jones 1 in 25 variant. This one is my other favorite cover of Batgirl. There is only one copy up on eBay for $300, and it's worth every penny. It was a very forward cover, as Marvel and DC did not do many steampunk art during this era. It's also fun and cool at the same time. That's a great cover. I remember when that came out, people were going crazy for it. Like I said, certain covers or certain themes resonate with people. The steampunk theme, especially with cosplay and everything else, resonated with a lot of people. And there were a few steampunk covers that came out. That was one of the big ones from that whole era of steampunk comics. Batgirl New 52, number 37. Here's my Batgirl pick, and I got a feeling it won't ever be reprinted. This is a really cool, flashy cover by Cameron Stewart, and the gold color palette that is used is mesmerizing. That's a book I've never seen before, or I never paid attention to. It's actually pretty cool. I like books that are utilizing basically one color on them for the most part, and just different variations of it. When that's done right, the book really, really pops well, and that's one of them. Now, Ben Stein is going to go with Batman 66, number 5, the 1 in 25 variant. I still think Batman 66, number 5, the 1 in 25 variant is a monster. It's definitely a ghost as far as Batgirl covers go. Another cover that I am not familiar with, but pretty cool. I like the way they have the iconic Batgirl drawing right there, with the red hair and the yellow cape and the purplish costume. Really, really cool. I like that a lot. And Van Denby is going to go with Batgirl number 22, the Middleton cover. Just Google Middleton Batgirl, and there are many to choose from. He has so many covers that are different in many ways and exhibit different styles, but all are gorgeous. I couldn't agree more. Joshua Middleton's run on Batgirl is parallel to Art Germ's when it comes to covers. I think he has some of the most iconic covers out there when it comes to Batgirl comics. He did a really, really good run on that. Now, Phil is going to go with Batman and Robin Adventures number 21. A classic and a great, great cover. Got to do a Bruce Timm-inspired cover when you can. Ty Templeton hit the mark on this one with the clever use of the Riddler's trademark here. This cover has been speculated on for the past decade, and it always finds its way on the radar of buyers during con season. This is a book that, if you see it at a show, I would be picking it up. That book always moves. There's no significance to it other than a cover. It's one of those books. It's just that beautiful cover, and you can't pass up on it. You know, so those were the picks from the panel. I hope you guys really enjoyed them. And here's my dilemma. I had two covers that I wanted to pick, and I didn't know which one to go with. I finally narrowed down my decision, and I didn't go with this book here. Although I love that cover. I just love everything about it. As we all know, Purple Rain covers and homages to Purple Rain have become a thing. You've seen Snake Eyes one. I believe there's a Transformer one. There's a few of them. This was one of the first ones and one of my favorites. I remember this coming out at the LCS and picking up a couple copies just because of the cover. But when it all came down to it and it was all said and done, I had to go with this. But when it all came said and done, I had to go with this book here, and it's Batgirl number 23. Excuse the error there, the Joshua Middleton variant. And this is one of those iconic covers that everyone loves. To this day, this book commands a premium. Raw copies of this book command $75 sold on eBay at this time right now. In my opinion, best Batgirl cover ever. I actually had that signed by Middleton the first time he was doing a signing out here in the U.S. And I just love it. Middleton's run on that and NYX are two of my favorite cover runs that I had for Joshua Middleton. But that book right there, just an iconic cover. And again, $75 sold for a book just because of its cover. Just goes to show you how beautiful that cover is. So, yeah, those are my picks. Let me know what you guys would have picked. Let me know if you agree with our picks or if you disagree. And if you like to see videos like this, then take a look at this video over here. And also, you know what? Check out my haul video at what I picked up at the local show the other day over here, because there were some bangers there, some really good variants. But until my next video, peace.